And if that wasn't strange enough, Albania has appointed its first fully AI-generated government official. It has a name, a title, a human voice, and a human look, but it's not human. The AI program is named Diella, which means sun in the Albanian language. Diella has been officially appointed as the new Minister of Public Procurement for Albania's 3 million people. The AI official will oversee government contracts and is promoted as being insusceptible to any form of corruption. Joining us now to discuss is author and writer on human value in AI, Kay Rubacek. Kay, good to have you with us this morning. Describe how this works for us.
Well, it is something that's very new that we are not used to, but I think we may be starting to see more of it. So Diella is an avatar for a computer AI system. So the data systems have been in place for some time, but they're being improved. But they now have this human look, human skin, not real skin, a virtual skin, to interact with humans and to help us understand the code. There's so much data being collected about people and that's being used to make important decisions by government. But having a human on the front makes it a lot easier for people to communicate with in human language and to understand what's going on in the code. So it's playing a few roles here, but it's something we're probably going to be seeing more of.
Is this the first time that we've seen this anywhere in the world?
In a government, yes, it is. This is the first time, and it's in Albania, which is about the size of Chicago or Houston. That's the size of the population there.
Okay, so, how are people in the country reacting to this?
Well, Diella was actually rolled out first on a government website in a lower role. So you could kind of say she's just recently been promoted to minister. Before that, she was on the government website as a digital assistant, helping people fill in forms and do all of the things that they need to do as citizens. And it seemed to have worked well because the citizens were reacting to her as a helpful digital person on the screen to communicate with them. Now she's been promoted to minister, and it's been a lot of fury, actually. The opposition was not happy about it, but people are saying that there has been a lot of corruption in the country, and they're trying to use this as a way or a tool to say that it will be more fair, that government procurement will be more fair. But I would say there's a lot of questions and things that are we can't be sure of when it comes to AI about fairness and honesty.
That's it. There have been reports, even from within the creators of AI applications, that there is a question around the morality of AI. What implications might this have for future government administration?
Well, so many governments are already using AI systems. They've been running on them for a number of years now. Big data has been in use in government administration for a long time. And now with the advancement of AI systems, the artificial intelligence that uses big data that's being collected to process that information in a much faster way than any human brain could do, we're going to be seeing more and more of AI implementation into government systems. But it's these human faces. It's a form of deception in a way, because with that human voice and face, you start to trust it more. And there have been psychological studies done that show that humans start to give the trust to the AIs. As that happens, they start to be less honest themselves. Excuse me, that was a study that was published in Nature recently, showing that people, when they had the AI system to rely on, that they could give some of that moral honesty over to the AI system and say, well, it's not my fault, the AI system was handling that. So that's some of the things that we really have to be watching out for as these studies come out and keeping an eye on.
The rest of government is run by humans, who are then hopefully actually just controlling and operating these AI programs. Do you see a potential risk for that kind of phenomenon you've described in that Nature study carried out through the government as well?
We're human beings. We're moral creatures. We have that choice. And so if we are able to delegate more and more decisions to these very smart entities that we rely on, that comes that question of saying, well, who's responsible when a wrong decision was made. Well, a human might say, well, the big data said that this person shouldn't get that loan, and that's why they didn't get that loan. But the human being may say, well, I can't get in there and read the code. I'm just going to trust the AI. And that's when it comes down to we really need human interaction, and we also need more guidelines around how to use these systems in a human way that really benefits human society.
There's so many reports about lowering trust in government over recent decades. If there's anything we need at this time is more trust in society and with our institutions. We'll have to watch this even more closely and speak with you again about it soon. Kay Rubacek, thank you so much.
Thank you.